Throughout history, the values of tolerance and forgiveness have been heralded as essential virtues in numerous religious and philosophical traditions. The Bible, which includes teachings from both Judaism and Christianity, advocates for forgiveness as a path to healing and reconciliation. Similarly, Buddhist teachings encourage letting go of anger and practicing compassion towards all beings. While in the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi, forgiveness and tolerance are seen as powerful tools for social change and personal growth. These universal values promote inner peace, social harmony, and a deeper understanding of our shared humanity, encouraging individuals to rise above personal grievances and contribute to a more just and compassionate world. The Quran underscores that all prophets of God preach the values of tolerance and forgiveness to their respective communities, emphasizing that these virtues originate from the singular divine source, Allah, God. It teaches that all prophets were sent with the same fundamental message of love, mercy, and forgiveness, guiding their communities towards righteousness and moral integrity. In this context, the Quran, as the final message bestowed by God to humanity, offers timeless guidance on the virtues of patience and forgiveness, presenting them as pillars of moral strength and determination. Many of its verses underscore the profound importance of gracefully enduring hardships and offering forgiveness as acts of compassion and resilience. In a world often marked by conflict and discord, the teachings of these Holy Quran verses are universally relevant, promoting inner peace, social harmony, and the emulation of divine attributes. By understanding and embodying these virtues, individuals can foster a more just and compassionate society, reflecting the wisdom and mercy inherent in Islamic teachings. We begin addressing the subject from the Quran's perspective by reciting verse 43 from chapter 42 of Surah Ash-Shuraa, the consultation. In the name of Allah, God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Whoever patiently endures and forgives, that is a conduct of great resolve. Verse 43 provides profound guidance on the virtues of patience and forgiveness. It emphasizes enduring hardship and offering forgiveness as acts of moral strength and determination. Patience signifies active perseverance in adversity, maintaining steadfastness, and trusting in Allah's wisdom. Forgiveness involves pardoning others, letting go of grudges, and seeking peace, reflecting Allah's mercy. The verse highlights that combining these virtues helps individuals rise above personal grievances, contributing to a harmonious and just society. Humans are encouraged to emulate Allah's attributes, Al-Halim, the forbearing, and Al-Ghafur, the forgiving, drawing closer to Him and fulfilling their role as His vicegerents on earth. In addition to emphasizing patience and forgiveness in various verses, the Quran specifically poses the following question to believers. Don't you like to be forgiven by Allah? The answer will be surely yes. Therefore, just as you desire forgiveness from Allah, go ahead and forgive one another. In the name of Allah, God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Let them pardon and forgive. Wouldn't you like to be forgiven by Allah, and Allah is forgiving and merciful? This verse prompts individuals to reflect on their desire to receive forgiveness from Allah on the Day of Judgment, highlighting the importance of extending forgiveness to others in order to receive it from the Most Merciful. Then the Quran goes a step forward and encourages us to respond to a bad deed inflicted on us with a better good one. In the name of Allah, God, the most gracious, the most merciful. A good deed and a bad deed are not alike. Respond to a bad deed with a one which is better, and thereupon the one whom between you and him is enmity will become as though he was a close friend. But this kind of response can be attained only by those who are endowed with patience, and can be attained only by one who is endowed with great good fortune, in this world and in the hereafter. Verses 34 and 35 from Surah Fussilat, explained in detail, urge believers to respond to bad deeds with deeds that are better, aligning with a similar principle found in the teachings of Jesus. In the Bible, specifically in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5, verse 39, Jesus says, "But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also. This teaching emphasizes responding to aggression or wrongdoing with patience and nonviolence rather than seeking retaliation. Both teachings emphasize the transformative power of responding to negativity with positivity, promoting reconciliation and peace even in the face of adversity. The correlation between the teachings of these verses highlights a shared message of responding to adversity with patience, forgiveness, and kindness. Both teachings ultimately emanate from the same divine source, the one God, Allah. Commencing with the exploration of this concept, it's worth noting that some may interpret responding to aggression with kindness as a display of weakness. This perception, unfortunately, can embolden the aggressor, potentially leading to a continuation or even escalation of their hostile behavior. In light of such dynamics, the Quran addresses this possibility by instructing us on what to do in such cases. It becomes imperative to invoke the principle of legal equal retribution, as illuminated in Surah Al-Baqarah, the cow, chapter 2, verse 194. In the name of Allah, God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Whoever commits aggression against you, then retaliate against him in the same measure. This timeless guidance underscores the necessity of responding to aggression with measures that align with the severity of the initial transgression. By adhering to this principle, individuals can maintain a sense of justice and equilibrium in their actions, effectively deterring further harm while upholding principles of fairness and righteousness. In conclusion, through its insightful and profound verses, the Holy Quran stands as a beacon of hope and guidance for all humanity. It calls upon us to embody the virtues of patience and forgiveness, to transcend the shackles of resentment and anger, and to embrace a conduct that reflects the divine attributes of mercy and compassion. Additionally, it debunks the false accusation that Islam is a religion of violence and intolerance, a misconception refuted by these verses which showcase the mercy, tolerance, and beauty of the Quran as a gift sent from God to humanity, transcending all negative perceptions. May we heed its wisdom, and may its message resonate in our hearts as we navigate the complexities of life's journey.